What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I swear, I feel like I start all of these in the car because it's when I start my day. Get up, get ready, and now we are heading to the gym. Today, though, in this video, I want to talk about what we got going on at the apartment and setting up the Airbnb that I touched upon briefly in the last video. I want to go more in depth on what the plan is and what we're doing, because right now I'm in the process of moving all of my stuff into Maritza, so I pretty much only have to bring clothes because I'm leaving all the furniture. We're starting that process of moving back in together, and gonna go and clean the apartment and put together all the stuff that I've got for it so far. We're missing one of the main pieces that I have to wait for until I list it. But once that's in and it's up, it's good to go. Yeah, always something going on. We always got something in the works. First things first, we gotta head to the gym, get our workout in. Today, we're starting the new phase of our program, so we're gonna switch up the workout. I gotta check and see what it is. We're gonna switching up our push day, doing different exercises. It's exciting. And then after that, gonna go and just clean all day. Alright, let's get it.
Yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy.
I like to focus on building upper chest and shoulders, so I do a lot of heavy compound lifts for those areas. I only do like 4 or 5 exercises per workout session with like 3 reps each. I mean, not 3 sets each. But yeah, I gotta really focus on building that upper chest and broad shoulders, because that has been proven to be the most desirable physique. Broad shoulders, taut waist. Yeah, so that's like one of my main compliments that I get is proportions. Proportions are there. If you're just putting on size everywhere, training and building as much muscle as possible, yeah, you might be big and strong, but you're not gonna look as aesthetic. It's nice to be lean and powerful, because for my size, I can still put up some pretty good weight. Alright, we got a solid lift. Now that that's out of the way, maybe we'll go get some coffee and breakfast and then get to the apartment and start cleaning it up. But all the cars we have, this is the new daily. This is probably the best one in the lot right there. The Honda Civic, baby, old reliable. But yeah, since Maritza got the Benz, this is the new daily driver. Gas mileage is incredible. But yeah, we'll go get a coffee. But damn, I had right before this. All this caffeine is getting me wired, but it's just so good. And on my days off, I like to go hit the coffee shops that I really enjoy. So I think we'll stop and get some. All right, we're here at my favorite coffee shop. It's a coffee shop here in downtown, inside of a hotel called the Jewel. That's the hotel name. The coffee spot's called Weekend Coffee. Best Spanish latte ever. All right. Even though I don't go to this coffee shop as much as I would like to, and I haven't been in a while, they still remember my order and my name, and that's good customer service right there. I walk in, she's like, iced Spanish latte with oat, and I was like, yeah. And let me merge into this lane. But that makes people feel good, you know, when people remember details about you, something simple as your name, your order, it makes you feel good, it makes you feel important. And that's a tip that I gotta give to you, anybody really, not even if just you have a business. If you have a business especially, though, because it's gonna keep people coming back because they feel important to you, that you remember them. Like when I go to expos and people come and I recognize them, I remember their name, or I remember them from a different event, they are surprised and they are excited about that, and then it keeps them coming back. I try my best to remember, and I'm pretty good at it, at remembering faces and names. And when I tell them, like, yeah, I saw you here, they get surprised, like, what, you remember me? Because most of the time people feel unforgettable. No, sorry, not unforgettable. People feel forgettable. I even feel like that sometimes. Like, this person doesn't remember me, or they're not going to remember me. But it's those types of things. So do your best to remember people's names. And don't ever, I hate when people say this, when somebody tells somebody their name and the person's like, oh, I'll probably forget, I have a bad memory. Like, don't say that, because you're basically telling that person, oh yeah, fuck you, your name's not important, I'm gonna forget it. Like, even if you do have a bad memory, don't say that to somebody, because it's just like, oh, okay, you're gonna forget it, why the fuck did you ask? Do your best to remember that name, because it's gonna leave an impression. And a way to try to remember that is repeat it back to them. Repeat it back to them twice. Every time somebody tells me their name, I repeat it back to them twice. That way it sticks in my head. But yeah, that's just a little, my 2 cents about names, because it's the name that somebody's been called their whole life. You know, it's the best thing, it's the best sounding word to them, because that's the one they respond to, and you're basically shitting all over it, saying I'm not gonna remember it. Don't do that. Do better. Be different. Be different. All right, we are here at the studio, Airbnb, cleaning it all up. Just mop the floors, letting them dry so we can start setting up the pieces that we got. I'm gonna show you guys the theme. Once we do that, we got all this crap right here. Got to get rid of this chair. We're doing. Okay, this is covered with shit, but there's a lot of cardboard boxes there. We got to open up what we've got and set them up. We got these 2 chairs from IKEA that we got. We're gonna have to do something about those blinds, because Jack fucking always looking out the door and trying to get the dogs passing by. But I'm excited. It's gonna be nice. Gonna finish cleaning up, and then I'll show you guys once I set this up. Finished cleaning up, swept, vacuumed, mopped, did the laundry for the sheets and comforter, and wiped stuff down and set up the stuff that we bought for the Airbnb. So let me show you guys some of the items. But here, we're gonna use the same bed frame and stuff that I had, but we got these chairs here from IKEA. We got this coffee table off Etsy, and it's actually a tire. So it's a pretty unique coffee table. Bought this vintage Porsche book from 1982. This thing was $145, but it is awesome. Well worth it. So that's nice. Got that off Etsy as well. Then we bought this 911 Turbo Lego kit that we're gonna build and use as a piece of art to put somewhere. We got the entertainment center and mirror and all that good stuff. Had to buy some stuff to put on the shelves. We're gonna hang some stuff there, like some floating shelves, put some decor up. And then right here on that huge empty wall, I bought a big canvas of a Porsche. Once that gets here, this whole section will be pretty much set up for the most part. Still had to buy a piece of art for this wall. But once we have the main centerpiece, we're gonna be able to list it to Airbnb. And if you can't tell by the stuff I just showed you, we are doing the Airbnb Porsche theme. We already got this one that I printed a long time ago, and this one's actually of my Porsche on this rooftop with the downtown skyline in the back. So that one is my actual Porsche. And the reason that we are doing the Airbnb Porsche theme is not only so we can rent out this studio and make money off of it. I decided to do that because I wanted to save money and move out, but in order to cancel this lease, it was crazy expensive. I had the idea, like, I'll just sublease it and rent it on Airbnb, and then I can move out and move in with Maritza, save money until the baby gets here, and actually and make money as well. I'm glad that they made me do that, because then that made me think strategically. And I've always wanted to enter Airbnb, but I had thought that Dallas banned Airbnb last year, and they attempted to, But I had found out that a judge overruled that, so that was cool, and that was nice to find out, because then I decided to do that with this apartment. And I'm super excited because I ran an analysis on this apartment, and it has some good earning potential by itself as a regular Airbnb. But the fact that we're making it Porsche theme, hopefully we can do even better, because not only am I going to rent the studio, but my plan is to rent the Porsche with the studio. So it's a whole experience, because what I found is experiences do better on Airbnb, and you can charge more for an experience than just a stay. But yeah, that's the big plan, and I feel like it's a good plan. I feel like it's going to work. So I'm excited to test it out. So we got the whole Airbnb automotive theme. That's what I like about when you have your back against the wall. It forces you to get creative, and I'm super excited. I want to get this thing up and running. Today is April 2nd, and I want to get this up and running by the end of the week. All right, we're taking the car back to the tire spot. The same tire spot as last time, the boys are gonna hook us up. Feels good being back in one of my cars. I've been driving the Civic everywhere. But nothing's quite like driving one of these babies. But yeah, like I said, today is April 2nd, and that means it is my mom's birthday, and my whole family's out in Vegas right now, and they're partying, and I'm over here in Dallas, setting up an Airbnb, trying to do the next thing. And it sucks to miss out. It does. It truly does. But I'm trying to build, Ain't no time for fun when you're trying to build. And the one thing about me is I'm gonna find a way to get it done. Like, my ability to get shit done is just incredible. My mind is always running with things to do to fucking make money or save money. Yeah, because I was not made to work for somebody. I can't do it. I cannot fucking do it. I would rather do 10 different side hustles to make ends meet than to work for somebody. And currently, I do work for somebody, and it fucking sucks. So that's why I'm doing everything I can to break out of there. Like, I don't mind working. I am a workhorse. I will work. Just not for somebody else. Alright, you guys, just walked out on my job and got fired for it, but fuck it, because we got a last minute booking on the Airbnb we just posted, and it's just too much of a issue trying to manage reservations and try to get everything situated from a job, from my watch. They were being upset about it. I wasn't happy about it, and I have a booking and I had to get the place ready, and they wouldn't let me leave early, so I just had to walk out, and whatever. We have like fucking 5 jobs already, so we'll just have to make up for that one elsewhere, and hopefully this Airbnb is the spot. So this shit better pay off, because I just lost my job for it. But I mean, got booked in a day, so, and it's not even complete yet, so I'm happy about that. But when things aren't going your way, or people don't want you to do stuff, your boss, your parents, your whatever, don't complain about it. Don't be upset. Just do what you have to do and face the consequences. And that's basically what I did. Don't get upset, because those people, if you're in a position where they can tell you what to do, then that's what they're going to do, and that's their job. But you just have to be bold enough to walk away from it all. And that's exactly what I did. Alright, this is how it looks as of now. Just the basics, all nice and clean and ready to rent out. We got a 2-day booking. We can make a couple $100 on it, so that's pretty cool. And then once they're out, we should have our big art piece that's gonna go right there on Tuesday. That's when FedEx says they're delivering it. And then we're gonna build this Lego set tonight and get it all nice and ready. But I'm excited. I'm excited for this new journey, this new venture.